Look, absolutely, today is day 3 of the Russian invasion. Today, the critical battle for Kyiv will start, and the battle in Kharkiv, the battle in Mariupol, the battle in Odessa, in Donbass will also reach a critical stage. The fate of the battle will be decided today and tomorrow. In these 2 days, you will see the fate of this invasion decided. The Russians used the first day for suppression of enemy air defenses. They attacked 11 airfields, they attacked 18 radars, knocked them out. They attacked their SAM batteries. Then they did air assaults on the Antonov airfield, captured it. This is just 23 kilometers from Kyiv, and then they advanced onto Kyiv from this airhead. And concurrently they advanced from the Belarus border. Now that is about 240 odd kilometers from Belarus border to the Kyiv center. So their tanks, some of them should have reached last night if they bypassed major centers of opposition. If they are going to clear major opposition en route, then they might reach only sometimes today or tonight. So when they come, the main battle will start. Normally they have also, as I said, in Donbass made advances. Kharkiv, a fierce battle is going on. Battles are ongoing in the seaport cities of Mariupol and Odessa. They already have Sevastopol. If they capture these 2 seaports, the whole of Ukraine is cut off from the sea. Today, as I said, the critical battle for Kharkiv will start. Normally, in city fighting, as we saw in Chechnya, the Russians use very heavy artillery. Their multi-barrel Grad rockets, they just use them and pulverize. Then they make a dash for the city center and then they radiate outwards from there. But in this case, they are constrained by the global media, by your presence, by the media presence globally, so that they don't want to be, hauled up for human rights abuses and very massive destruction and collateral damage to civilians. That is why you find they are only trying to use precision-guided munitions. And in such a dense built-up area, sometimes you can go off, because there are high-rise apartments which may come into the trajectory of the terminal flight of that missile. So you may be hitting targets other than you intended. But the battle will be on today. I expect precision-guided strikes on the presidential palace where Vladimir is trying to hide, on the defense ministry, interior ministry. I'm sure they are operating from underground bunkers now and not in the main buildings. They would be absolutely empty. And the Russians would try and get to central Kyiv and get to the presidential palace, so that they have a major victory for the cameras for the world over. That Kyiv, the capital, has fallen. They have attacked all over, from the north, from the east, from the south, and they are making pretty good progress. The countryside, the Ukrainians have already ceded, and they are now fighting in the cities. City fighting can take time if the fighting is determined, but depends on what the Russians want to achieve. They are not planning to hold cities, I don't think so. They are planning to have a regime change, or get them to surrender, or get them to negotiate neutrality. So they'll have to put physical pressure onto the political leadership, military leadership, by precision-guided strikes. Don't forget, in Dhaka, we had hit the governor's house, and that is what had, very close misses shake up individuals. So if there is a very close miss on the political leadership, close misses on the military leadership, then they'll be shaken up and more inclined to talk peace or negotiate. While they talk of ceasefires and surrenders, the advances will go on. Like I said, I had given a 4 to 5 days time frame. The Russians seem to be following that time frame. 3rd day, 4th day, the war will be decided. Decisive battles will be fought today, by the evening, by the night. As it is, the Russian special forces are inside Kyiv. There were reports that some of them are operating like Brandenburgers in their, Ukrainian uniforms, dressing up as the enemy and trying to get through. So they'll try every trick in the book. The Ukrainians are making very, very emphatic claims, but I am not very sure how much they can be verified. They had said one Su-27 fighter has shot down 6 Russian fighters, which was very most unlikely because the Russians have Su-35s, the Russians have BVR missiles. They are not likely to get into dogfights.